My favorite weapons right here. Now, it's definitely not as powerful, but let me tell you, she is something.
I appreciate those bravery.
Start the strike, baby.
The timekeeper's servants approach.
Second here.
I feel safer already.
I'm the master. That's right. You are that.
Oh, a wasted day.
Really? I think it's... see what y'all get. Ooh, 600,000. Garbage. Six, 5.2. And I still have something better than this one. I should try 600,000. Let's test it. Alright, so I have about 5 per lesson, and they're awesome. Let's see if I can do backpack, filter by value, rarity. There you are. Alright, so this is the bad boy. So we're going to switch to you. So we're going to switch that. The only problem with this one is I have to push the trigger every time. But as you can see with this one, I have 18 for a clip, but because of how my equipment is set up, I have not this one, but this one. My enhancement, my gun size is 58, but my assault rifle is 87 plus the 58. And then my gun damage is increased by 29%. So, yeah, if it wasn't for that TDOR gun banger nonsense, this would have been a really good one. And it didn't literally anything else. It would, like if it was a Jacobs and then it gets a second ricochet, this would have been absolutely sweet. So, anyway, I already switched it, right? So I have that one and that one. I think I let go of my shotgun. That was a pearlescent as well. These suckers look so sweet and stacked. Look at that sucker. Ooh wee. Alright, Mr. Meeseeks. Gorgeous. Now, I had another one like this that was faster than this one. It was like 7.7. It had a bigger clip. It was only 1800, but it took me through the game. It took me probably from 50 to 60 with just that one, simply because of that extra value, that ascending storm. When you reload, that bad boy lets go these seeker missiles that are electric and fire, and they do damage. I still don't understand how you can. I mean, it says each stack increases weapon damage by 5%. Reloading unleashes the firestorm on nearby enemies, but I think it's based on how much bullets hit a person on hit. So if you get one of those bad boys that are heavy and they don't move, and you could just empty a clip in them when you reload. Also, the reload has to be close enough. Like you can't be sniping them from far, because even if you reload, it's not going to do anything. So you have to be kind of in the fight doing it, and it takes care of people real quick and in a hurry. No joke. And that's what got me through most of the game, because of that extra reload, and it just lets go the firestorm. Immensely popular in my eyes. So we'll see how assault rifle moves, shotgun moves. I can take some people out with that bad boy. But he's going to kill me. Alright, so yeah. I need to take it out. Actually, you can use those skills. Blessings. Oh. Hearts. From Cyberpunk stuff. Of course.
Decapitated, huh? Woof. Bring those clues over here so I can take a look.
One thing they did great in 3 was they had one of the augments where it was a slide mechanic, and I got one of them where when you slide, you go 110% faster. Man, listen, that saved me so many times.
But the name and address are
And
scratched out.
fighting bosses or lots of people, you can get out of
What a
that
waste.
quick. And people don't touch you. Even when I was in a actual ride and the ride got blown up,
The
I
policeman
wasn't
attempted to intimidate
I
me.
wasn't
It was
afraid
cute.
to run
So
away
was he.
because
Or
I
would
can
be after
literally
I'd downed him.
slide faster than fast.
Footprints can solve a case, but you can't just pick them up and put them in your pocket. Trust me, I tried. And just like that, everything made sense. The clues told me everything I needed to know, and I was a good listener. Digizane hadn't died here. He'd been moved. I needed to find the original murder scene. I decided to take a walk and keep my eyes open.
Okay. They were ready for me. Not even playing. It's like, come see me.
Your technology in last part.
Tell you.
From my hand.
This my big wasn't contaminated. Even eat. Where you going?
You will be broken.
You will be broken. Fine, let's do this.
Raising my
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Another affinity skill gains a stack on another affinity Also get a stack of affinity from all affinity enemies, 3% increased movement speed, 4% increased damage done, 52% skill damage. No. Cute though. Getting ready. So we're now going. It's a weekend to murder. See what you want. See, this is what I mean. Look at the speed, 6,500 and 35. When I got 60, 32. So, just nope. For real. Thanks.
I'm not sure how the game will respond with you in there. It's only been modified to allow myself in with no issues. But I guess us false hunters are used to things trying to kill us day in and day out. So, business as usual then, really.
Can you hear me?
Not to the face, my God. See, I used to be a pistol person in 2. I was never really a pistol person, but then my best friend is the one who got me into Borderlands. So he was definitely a sniper and pistol person. I was just spray and pray kind of guy. As you can see, I still like assault rifles just because of the high magazine size. But, whoa, back up. Singularity pulls out these nuke. Oh, 20,000. Oh. I wonder if it does the nuke after it does the singularity. Because that would make more sense, right? But they don't ever do the singularity good in this game. That's the other thing I need. Let's try it though. I'm always up for trying. Onward.
We've got a hit on the bottle. Came from Club Aurora. Princeton it should come back shortly. Scrap of paper is an eviction notice for a place in Skyline Chambers. Hoping to have a name for you soon.
Be gone! May you be forgiven!
Scanning the scene should give us a clue or two about where the killer went next. Their digital signature should be linked directly to the blood spatter. Nice one. That scan linked the killer's digital signature with the blood spatter. We should be able to track them further now.
Footprints. The oldest clue in the book.
Name on the eviction notice says Blade Diaz, apartment 432. Not exactly a block known for its hospitality, so keep your head on a swivel. 43.
Blade Diaz. Sounded like the name of a murderer, sure. Or a racist. The elevator needed to be hacked. Not the kind I did with my blades. Thankfully, my friend Echo 4 was around to help. The apartments reeked with answers I could almost taste. Not like a sour candy, not that strong. Like a full-bodied red wine or something that slowly reveals notes of citrus. Between the wine and the digital blood, this case was already steeped in red. I do not drink white wine. Enjoy oblivion!
Boss, look at this round. Crazy. Got eyes. Crazy that shot me out. Have it full out. Current is 220. Yeah. What if he melts people? This is another stuff. They don't have any good ones. I like this one just because cowboy. Let's go with you. Yeah, but now we have to change. Not bad. It's so close. I'm the ultimate. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Ooh. like it. I like the dark. The Nurple. And there it is. See the difference. Wow. That boy does not look menacing at all. Much stuff. Alright. Get 13.
Nobody's home! Now leave before nobody fills you full of lead!
I thought about knocking the door down. I figured I'd have a bit of fun with the perp instead. Nice place. A bit small, though.
Okay, I give! Just don't kill me!
Your name was found at a murder scene. Explain.
Ah, jeez! I knew my stupid eviction notice fell out of my pocket somewhere. But I didn't kill the guy. I only moved the body like Bruno told me to. Square on my mum's grave. He's a club aurora. Sure hope nothing you kill in there is important to the game's code. You'd think it'd be fine. But once, I found a file that was just a photo of a baby thrasher. Huh? Deleting it would cause the game to crash every time you load it up. So strange.
I feel like I want to try that just because. Oh wait, go.
Fingerprints on the bottle match one Bruno Hawk, bartender. Should be easy. You're not getting in.
Wrong.
Party time. I didn't know it actually throw stuff out too. That's crazy. So,
Buzz off, you fools! I cut the power to the door! You ain't getting in here!
why is this blowing? Clearly loves Moxie. Then again, he doesn't love Moxie, right? See what I can do from here.
Getting the power back means nothing without the access code. Damn fools thinking we're all idiots. I was top of my class, you know. And don't you dare say it doesn't count just because it was in prison and there was only 3 of us. The top is the top and you'll never reach me. Just leave already.
Hack it, baby.
Okay,
That's what you did,
let's
though.
go,
Right
let's
to his
go.
face.
He was down, and there would be no second wind. I told him to explain his fingerprints on a bottle found at the crime scene.
Look, I didn't do it, but I know where it happened. The roofs at Nexus Arc. He was already dead when I got there. You gotta believe me.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. How are things looking? More answers than questions, I hope.
Zane wanted updates. Instead, he'd receive a lesson in patience.
Okay. Cool.
Fear the frag!
Eat. We got 10.
Jacob does not brag in vain! Hey, traitor, coward! The order spreads clear, and I will stop the betrayal. badass dead.
Really?
The flame within still burns. This grenade has your name on it. Shatter upon my grenade.
Biscuit, yeah. It's not really full. And you are what? Oh. It doesn't really say anything. It just says self-replicating concussive network force increased by 86%. Short for Jellifer. Okay. 15,000 versus 20,000. But they got 4 targets. Gotta try it. 13,000. TDO license throws a gun and reload. So this attachment will work well for you. Secondary consumes SMG. I barely use my sniper rifle. He's at 13. Oh, there's nothing. Moving at 700. Alright. Where are we going? You got to drop. is this black? It's not too black. Those really big those there. Oh, I see. Okay, this dies. I didn't know from. Yeah, really tell you that to look.
That building held two things, answers and bad guys. I'd have to kill a lot of the latter to find some of the former.
I became the detective I am today by standing my ground and learning to go it alone. And I've been alone a long time. I know your type. You think you're helping. But that's not how things are done here.
Heard.
Good. We're clearly on the same team. I just need you to stay on the bench for this one. Now bugger off.
Unfortunately. The boy created a Tron world with his main characters. Insane. Thank you.
This was where DigiZane spent his last data cycle. If there was any evidence that would bring him Digi-justice, I'd Digi-find it here.
If you scan the scene, we should be able to tie the killer's digital signature to the blood spatter from the murder. Then, we track that bastard down.
I never shied away from blood. It came with the territory. But this wasn't a territorial dispute. It was a hit. That much was clear. I couldn't make out the killer's face or the details of his murder weapon, but I was close. I could smell it, and the dried Pinot Grigio decanting right under my nose. Shit, I should have said Pinot Noir.
Can't find the murder weapon, huh? Lucky for you, I'm brilliant. I'll send you away back to me. Hold on. When you reconstructed the murder scene, I realized something. We knew it was likely to be a gun, and it was. But I checked, and it doesn't actually exist anywhere else in the game. Then I had a thought. Private Dick and a game called Silent Crisis Timescope 5 are on the same network. If they're sharing pipes, data could have crossed over.
Stealing a gun from the other game and returning it after. So the killer is smart.
My memzanes are the only things inside Private Dick that should be indestructible. Set by me, of course. But cross-game corruption?
That's messy. SCTS-5 will have the answers we're after. Mind yourself, though. The boss in there is no pushover.
Adorable.
In high prices, yo. Is this where you just fight people? You people?
New challenger approaches. That's right, Bobby.
Oh yeah.
Name is Bill.
Let me see. I want to say 8,000. I mean 8 million. It's like a 11 million.
Not a great prize. I'm behind on all of my rights already.
It's free to look.
You are a
Oh,
moron.
that's a,
I'm Bobby.
that's a first.
Doctor says score emporium. I get blood on my hands, so you don't have to. You and your
It's just a hand, but it'll do.
Sane.
That's just the in-game lore. Doesn't transfer to the real world. Sorry.
Invincible barrier.
Let's see what this good prize. Oh, that's crazy. Let's see.
I will fire as long as it takes.
One shot, baby.
I killed your timekeeper, and I will kill you too!
get you eventually. Get you eventually. That's right. What's up, baby?
Scanning the weapon will fry it. But if it deleted my Namzine, it's a fair trade, I say.
And that does it. We have a new victor.
Victor? Good name. And they won as well, so it's accurate.
Please shut up.
Can do.
Thanks for joining us on this journey, folks.
For how long?
Let's start with forever and go from there.
You receive the cold you deserve.
Something I didn't think I'd actually want in life, but I have it. 3 per shot. So this is gonna eat away at this, but I barely use a pistol anyway. But it's 3,000 per times 3. Unkempt. Okay, and it does the override. Throws a gun. Secondary. I can dig it. You do that when you rearrange my ish. So, what did I have? That's 12,000 per shot. That's 14,000 per shot. Hey, hey, hey. The only difference is this 3 per shot. This is 4. Okay, that's why I was wasting so much. Okay, so then I can switch this to where's my other curly. Alright. Alright. We got a Jacobs, a Tog, and a Molly one. We just need one more. We need that sniper. See, I didn't think this was gonna do that much, but that sucker did a lot. Because it kept going. It just bouncing everywhere. And 4 times 15 is 60 versus 2 times 20 is 40. See? See? You gotta look at how much you're getting. This is so good. Borderlands with Jacob's License podcast consecutive points is stacking 5% damage from maximum hits. Hit on targets with 40% damage on hit. The accuracy increased by 87%. I don't read that. 6.4. Yeah, Borderlands. Why did you play you guys before? Oh, you didn't play with it. It's funny. What's the thing? Well, that's weird.
I do amaze myself. Daily, obviously. But still, that was the murder weapon, all right. And the killer's data is all over it. Courtesy of yours truly, you can track him properly in private dick now. Good hunting.
I've been to the other side and back again. The victim's justice had been long delayed, as if aged in a barrel for decades until it developed an oaky smell. Now it was time to crack that cask open.
You know, I created these memzanes hoping I'd never forget anything ever again. But what good has that done me? Holding on to every memory. That's not living. That's haunting yourself.
His words reached my ears. I could tell they were meant more for his own. I knew when a pal was asking for advice, this wasn't one of those times.
My diagnosis? You got a bad case of when you need immediate medical attention on a budget.
You already know. This is a fight. No, please. How do we get over there? Punch it. Party time.
I knew you'd be a problem. Coming in here like you know anything about us. Ruining our world like you've already ruined our minds. He filled mine with the memories he so desperately wants to forget, but feels too guilty to delete. His regrets, his pain, his hate. That's all he gave me. And if I can't be happy, why should others get to me? Why should he get to me? I've watched him coming here for years, but not once has he come to me. Well,
This is so
soon
strong.
I'll be the only one left. And he'll have no choice.
This is so Tron.
I
Huh?
don't regret a thing. You're gonna be in a lonely place. I'm the jury. Keep the change, you unwashed creature. He deserves to die. Farewell, my lovely. Get back. My gun only lasts twice. You'll never take me alive. It wasn't me. It was the big man. You'll go down for the big sleep.
Defense barrier!
Dude. Buddy. Zany. Can't think of all of them. 51. No, not worth it. Sniper. Six. No, that would be worth it because it's 55 and it gives 60% more, so it would be higher than my right at 66, but that would be higher at 75% minus 15%, but 5.4 before it starts to really. I'm just picking up everything, guys. Ooh. So I'm never gonna wonder why is it. Why are they saying how high they are? Ooh, what is this? 14 with 4 bullets. Get out of here. Mine never has to be reloaded. So what would be the point in getting something that's not that much higher? If it was 20,000 a shot, oh yeah. Be like this one, but it's always gonna be sniper, proficiency, damage. Sniper, magazine size, gun, crit.
was telling the truth. I filled him with memories of the worst things I've done in my life. I didn't think I deserved to forget them. But seeing how they affected him, hearing that he didn't believe I deserved any happy memories.
Killing is easy. Forgiveness is harder. Especially when you need to forgive yourself. Zane clearly knows the sting of guilt just as well as I, but he hadn't figured out what I eventually did. That there's only one way to become a good person, and that's to accept that sometimes you're not gonna be a good person.
Right.
Just glad I didn't lose any other Zanes. Maybe one day I'll share those lost memories with you. For now, I need some time alone. Thanks, Avon.
The murderer was done for, the case solved. I'd celebrate if my heart hadn't been replaced with a gaping exit wound whose bleeding can never be staunched. When my husband died, I felt like I'd never be happy again. Most days I'm right. But today, well, today felt okay.
Good stuff, I see. Can't blame you.
No, stop. Stop.
My shoes feel uneven.
Every hour is happy hour at
Huh?
Dark Kairos almost. Good question.